Okay, this is one of my famous narrated panoramic video shots of someplace. I think the last time you see me check in was in Bali, where I did something similar. And here we are in Vermont, in Shoreham, a little bit south of Middlebury, home of famous Middlebury College, where they breed brains. And I'm just on the hill above the Whistlepig Rye Distillery, which is an old farm that they converted into a distillery, which is absolutely amazing. Very New Englandy looking, and giving you the lower portion here where the bottling, distilling, and all that facility is going on. And we're going to scoot down here to our right. That's the rental. I was tasked with driving in from the airport an hour from Sunday night, or Thursday night when we got in late. So I forgot how nice it was to drive on dark Vermont roads. So the Pathfinder was an ample steed, so we did all right there. Anyway, I'm panning right back across the farmhouse. And as you can see, it's very solid. Lots of guest rooms and amenities for people who are staying here. It's quite lovely, and they are very gracious hosts. And I'm going to spin around again. You see more of the Vermontish thing here. This way. We'll go around. Over here, there's an old school bus that was dumped out in the woods. You can sort of see it there. Up to the top here on that hill, and through some of those trees, which you can't really see that well, but I'll zoom in a little bit more if I can see if I can find it. You can't. There is a yurt up there they built for snow time and fun activities. And we're going to go back up the hill here. There we go, and back again around us. You can sort of see everything around us. And I'm going to take a walk down towards the livestock animals, which there's a couple of gigantic pigs and sheep, lamb, and all that stuff. I thought that'd be fun to show the ample viewer. You can sort of hear them because they hear me coming, I'm assuming, which means they probably think it's mealtime. Unfortunately for them, I have nothing but a cup of coffee, so there is no meal coming. So they'll be a little upset and disappointed. There's a big pig coming up here on your left, you'll see. The two pigs that were here originally that got the name the place, or helped name the place, are called Mortimer and Maud. And here we go down the hill. There's a big thresher right there. We used to cut the rye. The rye they grow here is all in those fields up to the right, or just out ahead there. I hear you, buddy. And I think they have about 500 acres here that they use for the rye, and then they're about 700 very close up the road. You see the size of this fucking pig. He's huge. And here comes the sheep. Reminds me of being in Hamden. So you get a look at this big guy. Hey, piggy. Hey, piggy. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's a good boy. Look at those teeth. Hey, guys. Oh, and there's pig. I got the whole menagerie coming out for me now, huh? They must assume someone gets the food dumped here, I'm guessing, because this guy's looking at me like I need to be doing something other than that and talking. And here's the little crew. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. They're staring at me like, what the fuck are you doing with no food, bro? So pretty cool. A little animal farm action going on here. Hey, guys. How you doing? I'm going to put my coffee out real quick and see if I can give them a pet, just to see if they're here and around. Let's take a peek. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Oh, you're a good fella. Oh, are you a good fella too here? Oh, it looks like they're used to being handpicked because they're not scared. I'm not putting my face or my fingers anywhere near this guy's mug. Hey, buddy. Hey, guys. Okay, so there's our animal adventure for the morning. Okay, guys, back off. I'm calling it a day. You can see these guys. Oh, yes, I hear you. How could I not? You can see they're all getting around very well. I don't know what these guys' names are. But the original, like I said, were more I'm going to go back to my coffee before they get too worked up. And we will continue this tour. There's the tractors. There's the silo right there. Turn this sideways so you can see it. So it's kind of cool, huh? And you can see the rye fields over here, dead ahead, off of that long, not the closer red building, but the further red building. Ton of maple. There's a big maple stand down there, dead ahead. When I say maple stand, I mean stand of trees, not selling maple products stand. I'm going to walk down towards the river here, but I'll give you give you a better look at the barreling and the bottling facility and the whole basic nuts of the whole thing is right down here. Apologize for the lack of steady cam. I had a fair amount of rye last night and didn't realize quite as much as I had until I woke up this morning. As always, again, you'll see the beautifulness of this hall. And there is your still house is right here to your right. So barrel house to our left that we just looked at, and still house to the right. And there's a river right down here I'm going to go take a look at. See the beautiful chairs on the lawn. And they have manicured this place to be quite nice for any guests coming up here. I thought Dad would get a kick out of this. There's a piece of corn. I suppose I could go throw those pigs. But it seems like a lot of work, and they're all the way back over there now. The road that we just pulled down off is called Palmer Road. Not unlike the not so famous but infamous Palmer, near where I grew up. But I mean, everything is really done well here. The tastings, amazing. We tasted Boss Hog directly out of the cask yesterday, which was fucking epic. I put on a hard hat and kind of ran around the distillery a little bit for a little while. But the smells are the main thing. There's your Palmer Road sign, and then the main farmhouse. I'm working on my coffee right now too, and I apologize the gravelly nature of my voice. So I'm also trying to keep it quiet too, because there's nobody up yet, and I just wanted to kind of enjoy the Vermont morning with no kind of human distractions. Barrel house right there, bottling, where they do all that good stuff. Very cool. You can see some pool houses up in the hills. Nice breeze this morning. It's not as hot. It was a little humid when we got in, but things are getting on the upturn. So I'm going to cut this video off at almost 7 minutes. That's a pretty good record for me. And I hope you enjoyed seeing the virtual tour of the outside of Whistlepig Farm. Again, here's a quick little panorama. We came in on the road here. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful facility. This is Spur's retirement dreams in my head. Having turned 45 just a scant 3 days ago, I would love to pull the ripcord on the whole bullshit thing and come out here and run a sugar shack or a distillery or any number of the fun kind of crafty things they do here in Vermont. So I'm going to walk down to this river. This is the road that you drive on up, and you can sort of see how cool and all the little, just say the little accents that have made this place so nice. You know, and they give you complete carte blanche to do whatever the fuck you want here, which is amazing. You can sort of see the yurt better on the hill up there. It's in the middle, just past those sunflowers, just over the top. There's a yurt, big old yurt, very well appointed. You can see there's some barrels. I'm just going to walk down the river canal, so there'll be a nice breeze off the river. We'll just see what we got going on down here this Saturday morning. If I had half a brain, I would have packed my fly rod or any sort of fishing accoutrement and snuck away this morning before the sun came up and had some fun on the river. But these things are always better to just to get an idea of what you're looking at. As far as property-wise, I don't know how big this property is or how many acres. I'm going to go take a quick little wander up, but you see the price tag. We're being asked to keep out. I'm, of course, ignoring said sign. And I'm just going to go take a look at that. Yes, the Shoreham Road house right there. You look at the price there, it's $800,000. So, getting the real estate info for you right there, just in case you need to do something of that nature and pull the trigger on an extra mill you have laying around. To live next to a working and operating farm and distillery. It is quite lovely down here in this lower part. You can't hunt, looks like shoot or trap in here, but I'm guessing fishing is still quite acceptable. We're going to walk around to the backside. You can sort of see the guts of the cooling facility in the air. They're blowing through there, the most of it through. Really sharp. Looks like we got byproduct over here. I'll take a peek. The river looks cool as shit, so I'm going to kind of wander up through here. You can sort of see the silo, grain silo there. Gorgeous morning, a little overcast, which I love. I'm going to go take a walk over this river, just going to take a peek. You can sort of see what's going on down here. I'll bet you there's fish in there, but the river water looks a little low. All right, signing off.